I'm Martha Carter with the Twisted Outreach Project for Back Care and Scoliosis, and this is the third exercise in our video series called 10+1 Somatic Movements for Scoliosis and Fusions on the Floor. To get started with this one, please find yourself flat on your back and slowly slide one foot and then the other till the feet are flat on the floor and the knees are pointing to the ceiling. When you get in that position, you might feel like you need to adjust a few things. So get yourself in the most comfortable position where you can feel the weight in your pelvis heavy. You may even want to put your hands on your pelvis to feel the weight. Now, as you lay there, please close your eyes and just listen to what I say. Imagine that your pelvis is a bowl of water. And if you imagine your knees pointing up to 12 noon on a clock, we want to tilt your knees to the right so that all the water goes into the right hip, and maybe you're just tilting to 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock to the right. You're not just dropping into a twist. Perhaps your head wants to turn away from your knees, and perhaps you'll notice that your shoulder where you're turning is a little bit weighted as well. Take a moment to really feel the waist long, the hip heavy, and then tilt the knees back up, bring the head back up, and notice that you're completely relaxed. Let's go the other direction, noticing that the bowl of water is heavy, nothing is gripping, and you're going to tilt your knees to the left, letting all the water pour into the left hip, and perhaps your head wants to turn to the right. Notice this position. Your knees are maybe at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock perhaps. You don't want to just drop them into a twist. Control this movement and notice the weight in the hip. When you're ready, carefully, slowly bring the feet back to the mat, tilt the knees back up, and let your head come back to neutral. You can repeat this exercise several times, and if you feel comfortable letting your knees tilt farther, that's fine. Just notice the sensations and don't go into any discomfort. If you ever have any pain doing any of these exercises, please stop, and when you try them again, do much less, okay? It's about the brain relearning patterns. So just trust that your brain will start to understand if you go slowly and gently. To finish this movement, lengthen each leg long and heavy onto the ground to take a moment of complete rest to finish.